This is going to be an AP seminar lesson on forming an original argument and also forming an argument from source material. So, why is this skill important? Well, in performance task 1 and 2, the group research essay and the individual research essay, they both require an original topic or argument for the essay to be based upon. Whereas in performance task 1 and 3, the group research essay and the end of course exam, they both require the skill of forming a topic and argument from source material. Common grievances students have are, I don't have any ideas for my essay, my idea is too difficult to research, and all of the ideas I have seem overdone. Hopefully the following activities will help solve these common grievances, and hopefully this lesson will give you the skills that you need on your test. Activity 1. What inspires you? So this activity is for coming up with an original idea. Step 1. Pick one specific medium that inspires you. Examples of this would be movies, music, websites/blogs, TV shows, books, articles, and YouTube videos. Step 2. Select a specific project that you find intriguing or inspiring. The project should utilize that medium. For example, if your medium was movies, then a project could be Interstellar. Or if your medium was books, then a project could be One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. As a tip, steps 1 and 2 are interchangeable, so if you already have a particular project in mind that inspires you, or a project fresh in your mind that you liked, you can skip to step 3. Step 3. Make a list of all the ideas explored, related, or represented in this project. Using keywords, just roughly map out ideas that project explores. For example, Breaking Bad, the ideas of tycoon/monopoly, justifying bad actions with good actions, addiction to drugs, to power, or to lack of power, violence, and the criminal underground are all ideas explored. And note that it's okay not to have a perfect list. This is more of a brain dump to get your ideas out, and hopefully these ideas are just a rough mapping that will inspire you to go into a more specific direction. And the ideas in your list don't necessarily have to be directly from the project. They can also be things that were going through your head as you were watching, So the goal of this activity was to explore or expand upon some of the keyword ideas found from the project that inspires you.
Activity B will be primarily focused on finding what is common. Step 1 is to analyze the following pieces of information. As you go, quickly make a list of all the ideas that each piece explores. The first example is the video Western Spaghetti on YouTube. Some common ideas throughout the video are consumerism, reverting to the past, childhood imagination, nostalgia, and the transition to adulthood. The sources you are going to be looking up on your own once you go home are the videos Coney 2012, Enrique Peñalosa, Why Buses Represent Democracy in Action, and the Wrong Side of Heaven music video. Once you have watched these videos and composed a list of ideas such as the ones for Western Spaghetti, use this list as an aid, find a few common ideas that each source relates to or explores. Now, step 3 is to evaluate your ideas that link all the sources together. Think of, is this idea too vague? Is it too narrow? You gotta find a balance between the two. Is the idea too literal? Does it relate to all the lenses? Ethical, economic, environmental, political, historical, social, cultural, artistic, and philosophic. And if it doesn't, can you rethink it in a way that would fit all the criteria?
Step number 4. With your new list of common ideas, convert the best keywords into questions. Your opinion or answer for the question is your original argument. These questions will be your jumping off point for your research. So a tip for analyzing all of the different sources would be to consider the perspective, line of reasoning, context/occasion, and composition choice, as the author's voice could also lead to a thematic link. The goal of this activity was to examine multiple types of evidence and find common themes or ideas among them. Hopefully this lesson helped you in coming up with an original idea for your essay or for learning how to find an original idea out of source material.